this might seem like a strange kind of Vlogmas episode, but so many people ask me about my jewellery. What does it mean? What does it signify? What is it for? Where do I get it? Etc, etc, etc. Why do I wear so many rings, etc. Okay. First off, I'm a magpie. I see something shiny and I'm like, ooh, that's pretty. So I collect stuff. There. Why do I wear so many? It's just habit. My mum wears a lot of knuckle dusters as well, and I guess I picked it up from her. I don't feel balanced unless I've got my rings on. So that's the basics out of the way. All of everything I wear is silver. I do have a couple of pieces that are special pieces that I wear that are white gold, that were gifts from friends, but I can't wear yellow gold. It looks cheap and nasty on me, and I can't wear anything that's not pure metal, pure silver or gold. It deteriorates. I react with it. I even turn silver black, so, you know, I can't wear anything like copper. I tried wearing a copper bracelet once. It disintegrated. Literally disintegrated. It was entertaining. I can turn cheap metal green in a matter of hours, and it makes me itch. So allergies, all that kind of stuff, I just wear silver. Let's start with what I've got in front of me. This is my necklaces. This is the one that I tend to wear most as my long necklace. I generally wear a short necklace round up on my collarbone and a long necklace that hangs on my breastbone. I change my long necklace regularly, but I do have this one, which is kind of an everyday one, it's a prism. You can see it's a proper crystal. It's got rainbow bits in it and everything. It casts light and everything. I use it as a dowser, pendulum, all sorts of things. So there's that one. And like I said, I do change this one regularly. That's why it's just on a simple long necklace that I can throw over my head. I have lots of different ones and they're just fashion necklaces. This one happens to be my pendulum. This is the necklace that I wear all the time. It's got two pendants on it. It's got my pentacle. Whoops. There we go. My pentacle. It's just a simple silver pentacle. And my wolf. My pentacle, obviously, because I'm a witch. Duh. And my wolf, because my wolves are my totem. And this was a special one-off piece that was made by a jeweller somewhere that I visited. You will hear me say that a lot because all of my pieces are one-offs, or something that was made by a craftsman or an artist or someone who makes jewellery as an art rather than just someone who mass produces it. So you're going to hear that a lot. You will struggle to find this unless it's been reproduced somewhere. So that's my wolf. He's beautiful. It's extremely detailed. And that is my everyday necklace. I wear this. I don't even take it off for like showering or anything. In fact, the only time I take this off, unless I'm showing it to someone like that, you see it's gone straight back on my neck now. The only time I take that off is if I'm dyeing my hair, because obviously you don't wear metal when you're dyeing your hair. So the next big thing is my rings and bracelets. My bracelets, this is a replacement. When I was christened, I had a bracelet that was given to me that looked like this, and I wore it all the time until I was 16. And when I was 16 it broke, and by the time I got to the point where I was able to get it fixed again, it was too small, so it wouldn't go over my hand, and I didn't want to cause any more stress on it than necessary, so I got it fixed and I put it in its box, and it's now my child bracelet. And then because it was from my mum and dad, I got my mum and dad to buy me this one for Christmas, which is much bigger, but again doesn't go on and off. It doesn't go over my hand at all. If I can get it past this knuckle, I can't get it past these, so it's on there, it's not going anywhere. Same with this one. This was just a, again, just a nice piece that I saw that I really liked. It's got lots of rope twists and things on it, and chain links and things, and this is what wears holes in my clothes, because when I'm working it's doing that on the desk, which is why I always have my sleeves rolled up now, or why I always have a hole in this sleeve. I've had this not long after I left university, so mid-90s, and again, I don't take these off. This one does come off. I could pull it off if I wanted to. See, it does come off, but I don't take it off very often, maybe to clean it. This one doesn't come off at all. It just wouldn't go. I would break it. Interestingly, I think I'm correct in saying that Courtney over at Little Raven Ink has the same bracelets. They're almost identical. Certainly the same design. And she also wears the silver chain that I normally wear. My silver chain is broken. That's why I haven't got it on. No particular significance. I just like lots of bracelets. The bracelets I wear on this side are all just statement pieces, junk bracelets, beads, whatever I feel like wearing. These are my bracelets, my proper bracelets. I only wear silver on this wrist. I put all sorts of stuff on this wrist because I never keep it on for very long. So I can wear cheaper metals on this wrist because as soon as I start working on like an art piece or something, I'll take them all off and I'll put them back on again later. It's very, very rare that I would put bracelets on and leave them on for any significant amount of time. They usually don't even last a day, so. Okay, so now we get to my rings. This is a simple Celtic style ring. It's a half design. I don't even know where I got it. It's just nice. Same with this one. I know I got these two at the same time, but I don't know. I know I got them when I was at university. And I know I got them locally to here, but where I got them I couldn't tell you. It was a proper jewellery shop, somebody who actually made jewellery. It wasn't just like a junk stall on a market or something. They are fully 925 silver, as you can tell, because 25 years later I'm still wearing them. Then I've got these two. This is an Onyx. A lot of people ask me about this. It is an Onyx. It's extremely heavy. It is on a raised bevel, so it's empty underneath. It's got a double raised beryl. Very, very simple design. It's nothing flashy because, let's face it, the stone tells the story. I love Onyx. It's one of my stones. I'll leave a link down below explaining to you what Onyx is all about. It's a protection stone, basically. I do also have an Onyx druzy that is currently with my friend Claire, who is fixing it onto a better bezel because the original bezel was just stuck on, and it's caused a few problems. Every time the metal gets hot, the metal expands and the stone falls out. So that's a bit of an issue. She's busy fixing that for me. And I have this, which is a Russian wedding ring. It's just 3 interlocking rings. This is not a special one, I just bought it. I did buy it from a special shop, but it's not a special design or anything. It's a very common design. Russian wedding ring, they're usually either 3 or 5 loops. And the only reason I've got this is to keep this one on because it's too big. That's it. It just keeps that one on because when my hands get cold, this falls off. In fact, you can see if I shake my hand about, it starts going down my knuckle and it would just fall off. I've lost it a few times. So I just bought this one to just put on there to stop it falling off. My big one here, everybody asks about this one. It's a Pegasus, flying horse. Gorgeous design, again made by a craftsman, not readily available. Mine is a little bit wonky because I keep catching it on things. Very occasionally I get it caught on a pocket and it goes like that into my knuckle and that hurts. But other than that, that's it. It's a nice ring. It's Pegasus. Well, I bought it because I liked it. You see what I mean about not particularly any significance to these rings, you know. Everybody keeps asking me, oh, that's a very nice ring, it must have some significance. I'm like, no, it's just a pretty ring. This one actually came from somewhere in the Caribbean. I would have to check exactly where, I'm not sure. It is absolutely solid half moon style. It looks like a spinner ring, but it's not. It's just got 2 grooves. This bit doesn't move. It's really heavy, like seriously heavy. And my dad actually bought it for himself, but it was too small for him because I got my mum's very tiny little hands, tiny little gnome hands, and my dad's big fat chunky fingers. So they gave it to me in the hope that it would fit me, and it does. It fits me perfectly. So I wear that on there. And finally, my red stone. This is probably the one I get the most questions about. It is a raw 32 carat ruby. It does have blue hue in it. If it was clear and it had blue hue, it would be worth an absolute fortune. Because it's semi-opaque and it's got a blue hue, it's not actually worth very much at all. You can actually see the blue reflection of the light. Can you see the blue reflects? So it's got a big band of blue around the side, but it's not worth anything because it's not clear. I picked this particular stone because it has a sparkle and a blue hue, and it also has, can you see the face? Looks like a lion's face, sleeping lion. Maybe it's just me. I liked it anyway. And it's just got a, I think it's a thistle design around the outside. It was really pretty anyway. I really liked it. And that's that one. And that's it, boys and girls. My earrings and stuff are just silver hoops. I don't bother. I don't even change my earrings very often because they get stuck in my dreads. So, you know, none of my earrings are particularly amazing. I just wear bigger sizes of hoops. And that's my necklaces, my rings and my bracelets. There really is not really much special significance to any of this stuff. I'm just a magpie. Okay? I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye!